2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Houston starting five. Tari Eason is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, we've got Davis. Kyrie Irving out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's ABC in at the small forward position. A couple of rivals going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
Now here's Irving. Thompson passes to Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Here's Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Klay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Eason. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
An open look for Irving. No good. A bit long that time.
Yikes. How did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Now Durant. Three-pointer. That one is off. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Houston up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
So the Houston 5 right now. Jock Landale is out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Thompson in at the point. Exum outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Washington's checked in for Anthony Davis. Here's Durant. To the paint. 26 seconds left in the second period. For 3, Smith. And it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Marshall can't hit.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Thompson's got his second basket.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Irving with it. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Really textbook use of the dribble. Getting inside to get his work done.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top, up by 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Playing on the road is having no effect on you. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
Well, they're getting almost nothing on the interior. I know we're turning to a three-point shooting league, but come on, guys. We need some kind of presence in the painted area to keep the defense honest.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Van Vliet. They've got Thompson. Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's ABC in at the three, the small forward. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Inside. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
Here's Durant. The kick out to Van Vliet. Over Irving. Van Vliet misses.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Driving to the basket. And that one is hammered home. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Van Vliet on the wing. There's the three. Van Vliet missing again. Here's ABC. He goes up again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Stolen by Thompson. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Dallas on top, up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So the Houston 5 right now. Smith out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Thompson in at the point guard position.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Dallas calls time here. Durant, he's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Thompson. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Durant. Shoots over Davis. Durant, no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It falls!
No question about it. The touch is with Anthony Davis.
Timeout call. Houston. They're trailing by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
Offensively, his focus was lasered up. I mean, whatever scheme the defense was working, he found a way to work through it, locating quality shots whenever he got his hands on the ball.
Here's Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Derek Lively.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Here's ABC, defended by Eason. Here's ABC, and it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. The three from Thompson. Oh my! What a shot!
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
And, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Timeout called. Houston, your thoughts, guys?
I think they need to find a quick three. No hesitation. It's tough to do, but not impossible.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And